As many of you, I was a big fan of Martin Gardner in high school. I would go to the library and start reading the mathematical games column. It's a hero of mine. A number of heroes out here in the audience today that I've admired for years. I was a high school math teacher for 20 years, and also ended up publishing my own textbook, Discovering Geometry. And so I sort of segued into getting on the travel circuit with the National Council of Teachers of Mathematics, speaking at conferences around the nation and doing some international talks. And lately, I've been working with fifth graders. Do we have any high school teachers out here in the groups? Almost nobody, huh? Oh, a couple, few. When you're ready for retirement, go back and find out what real teaching is. Go back and start volunteering with fifth graders. They are a delight. High school teachers have this dealing with the issue of the kids and they're, oh, I'm too cool to let you know that I like this, whereas fifth graders are just super anxious. So what I'm going to be sharing today is things that I've been creating with these fifth graders. All the things I was doing in high school I found I can do with fifth graders. Super enthusiastic, and I found out that pirates are a really big important thing in their lives, so a lot of the things were revolving around the pirate theme. So I took the old battleship game, and then I took Solomon Golem's polyominoes. Instead of sinking ships, we were searching for buried treasure, which were the different types of polyominoes. And then I put some little slants on those. I started doing them, so I needed to teach transformations. So we said, well, there's two pentominoes. One of them is a reflection of the other in one game. Next time it's a rotation. Next time it's a reflection, and so on. So they were learning transformations while they're playing these strategy games of trying to find the buried treasure. We did it on a rectangular coordinate system. I did it with fifth graders with polar coordinates, the same idea. I did it on spheres, and I did it in 3D. We took slices of them, all right? But that's not what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about how I took some maps, some treasure maps, and we used some of the polar coordinates and rectangular coordinate things that we had discovered earlier in the year, and also some geometric constructions, and I created puzzles in which they had to solve the puzzle and then use that to find buried treasure on different islands, okay? And the one I want to work with today is cryptography. You have two different cryptography puzzles on there. So a Grille cipher, as I was watching, some of you were already starting to work on the puzzles, and I was thinking maybe I shouldn't even tell you what a Grille cipher is, because you can already start playing with it. It is, you hide a message in this grid. It could be a square grid, as this one is, or you see on that sheet, could be anything that has rotational symmetry, and that's the big clue. I give you here Grille cipher on a square, 16814. What do you think 16814 means? Those are the squares that you've seen I've identified. Because of the rotational symmetry, any of the four corners are identical. Any of the four center squares are identical under rotations of 90, 180, 270, 360. And you can pick one particular one on an edge, and you get the same kind of thing. So those four squares, when going through rotations, will cover every single square in the Grille. And that's the whole story to solving the square Grille. All right? In fact, I'm going to probably stop because with fifth graders, obviously, I would spend a lot more time going through the details of this. But what we do is create a message, count up the number of letters in it, and then you decide on a size of a Grille in order to do that, and then you take your Grille, lay it on top, put the letters in, rotate, and do the same thing all the way through. So here's one of them that you have out on your sheet today to work on, but I also threw in a little regular hexagon Grille. Okay? So it'll give you a lot larger of a message. Okay. You could take on a little bit more of a challenge and cover up one of the letters, or even do both, cover up one of the numbers to make it more challenging for yourself. I offer that as an alternative for you. Okay? And again, another person that I haven't had a chance to meet him yet, but another hero of mine. I took this quote from a video that was on the internet. What's the relationship between fun math and serious math? I always have to deal with that with my colleagues because, well, you're just always playing recreational games, and where's the real serious stuff? When you play a game, if you learn to be good at it, you find what it is you should be thinking about. That is what we do in mathematics. John Horton Conway. Thank you very much.